If your stomach blows up like a balloon after eating, or you have issues with constipation, IBS, or acid reflux, then today's video is for you because I'm sharing with you three special fruits which specifically work on repairing your gut lining, improving your digestion, and improving your gut motility so it can reduce gut inflammation, bloating, and heal your gut. Majority of the gut related diets are more focused on removing foods like gluten, dairy, sugar. But nobody talks about gut healing foods. This is where these three specific foods are working on three different mechanisms to support your gut. And as a bonus, I'm going to share with you a fourth tropical fruit specifically for people who have post meal bloating. And make sure you stay till the end because I'm going to share with you my bonus three supplements that works really good when you combine them with these three fruits to support your gut lining and reduce gut inflammation. Hi, I'm Dr. Anshul Gupta, a former Cleveland Clinic functional medicine physician from US. I help people improve their chronic diseases by making personalized functional medicine plans. The first fruit over here is kiwi. Yes, kiwi is the surprising fruit which in several research studies have shown to improve the gut health. The reason being green kiwi is high in an enzyme called actinidin, which first of all supports the digestion of food in your stomach. The second of all, kiwi is high in soluble as well as insoluble fibers. And plus it also has high amount of polyphenol compounds. Now all of these three things together improves your gut motility, reduces gut inflammation, and it makes sure that you are completely cleaning your gut on the regular basis. Now, one of the most important reason of gut related discomfort like IBS, constipation, bloating is that we are not evacuating our bowels completely. Now, even though you might be having bowel movements on the regular basis every day, but what research shows is that even small bits of waste material which is left specifically in your colon area can lead to bacterial overgrowth, and that indirectly causes inflammation, leaky gut, and bloating in your gut. And kiwi in research studies showed that it improved the gut motility, improved the stool consistency so that you are evacuating your bowels completely, and plus it also helped in complete digestion of the food so that way it supports your gut in multiple different ways. But the next question is that how much kiwi and when is the best time of consuming it? Because that's the most important thing. First of all, start with 1 kiwi a day and then you can slowly increase it to 2 kiwi a day. Green kiwi works best in this situation. What is the best time? Either consume your 1 kiwi in the morning before your breakfast or before your lunch. Try to avoid eating kiwi with your dinner time. Now that's your first fruit, which is kiwi. But before I move on to fruit number 2, I want to let you know, try to include all of these fruits. But that doesn't mean you eat all of them together. There is a right sequence and right quantity of eating them. So make sure you follow the instructions I am sharing with each and every fruit so you know exactly how and when to consume them. Then only the protocol works. Okay, now let's talk about fruit number 2, which is blueberries. Now, before you think that blueberries are just a wellness trend going world over, I want to share with you this specific research study. A randomized controlled trial was done in people who were diagnosed with IBS, abdominal discomfort, and bloating. And they were given 1 cup of blueberries to consume on the daily basis. And the other group was just having regular diet, no other changes. And after 6 weeks, more than 50% of participants reported an improvement in their abdominal discomfort. Their digestion improved, their bloating reduced, as well as their IBS related symptoms also improved significantly. That's a huge improvement just with making one change of eating blueberries. And the interesting part was that these were not even fresh blueberries, these were frozen blueberries. And now these are available world over. What is this magic ingredient in blueberries? It is the anthocyanin compound in the blue skin of blueberries. What happens is that when you consume blueberry and this blue skin, when it reaches your intestinal area, this is the food for your good bacteria in your intestine. And when this good bacteria feeds on the anthocyanin compounds of this blue skin, they produces short chain fatty acids. These are bioactive compounds which have shown in research studies to heal the gut lining as well as improve the leaky gut problems and also reduce inflammation in your gut. So by all of these three different mechanisms, blueberries significantly improve your gut health. Now again, start slow over here. Start with only half a cup of blueberries and see how you do. And then increase it to half a cup twice a day if you want to do that. Either you can consume these blueberries with your breakfast when you're making your breakfast smoothies or breakfast cereal bowls, or adding it to your chia seeds or your oatmeals. Alternatively, as blueberries are low glycemic fruits, you can consume them as your evening snack also. Alright, now let's move on to fruit number 3. And this is the most surprising fruit, which is pomegranate. New research studies are very exciting about pomegranate seeds. The reason being, these studies show that pomegranate has a compound called elangitannins, and this elangitanin directly stimulate the growth of this particular bacteria called Akkermansia. The reason this Akkermansia bacteria is so important is that it produces the mucus lining, which protects your gut lining against the attack of any bad bacteria, viruses or candida. Along with supporting the growth of Akkermansia, pomegranate has several other polyphenol compounds, which acts as an antioxidant, again reducing inflammation in your gut and also supporting your gut lining. Interestingly, pomegranates are also on low FODMAP fruits. So that's the reason they don't overload your body with too much sugar. But here's the catch. You cannot drink pomegranate juice. That literally doesn't work over here. So you actually have to eat pomegranate seeds for your gut to get the maximum benefit. You can start with 1/4 cup of pomegranate seeds. Again, you can have them either in the morning as your breakfast, or you can have them as your evening snack. Now, before I share with you my 1 week protocol of using these 3 fruits, I want to tell you about this bonus 4th fruit. Specifically, if you have a lot of bloating, this fruit is going to be very helpful for you. And the fruit is papaya. Yes, papaya doesn't get the limelight it should get, but it is really good for supporting your gut health. The reason being, papaya has a natural enzyme called papain, which significantly helps in breaking down the proteins. In fact, a double-blinded research study was done in people, which again had several different digestive symptoms, and just in 40 days of consuming papaya on the regular basis, their digestive complaints improved significantly. Their bloating went down, their bowel movements improved, and their IBS related symptoms also improved significantly. Now, this is particularly important for people who get bloating immediately after meals. For most of those people, they are unable to digest their food properly, and that rotting of that food causes bloating. And this papain enzyme in papaya is very useful in breaking down those food and improving bloating significantly. How to use it? You can have half a cup of papaya and specifically have it with your biggest meal, which typically would be your lunch or your dinner. Okay, now let me share with you exactly how to use these fruits so they can heal their gut. First of all, start with one fruit at a time. Either you can start with pomegranate or blueberries. And after a few days, you add the second food and then the third food. So that way your body gets time to adjust to these fruits. And again, timing is the key. Try to avoid these fruits at dinner time. For majority of these fruits, try to eat them in the morning. Then you can add your kiwi with your lunchtime or papaya with your lunchtime. Or alternatively, you can have your pomegranate or blueberries as your evening snack. Again, one day is not enough to see a difference. Once you use them consistently for the next 2-3 weeks, then only you are going to see a difference. But this is where my bonus sections comes into picture. If you add these 3 following supplements to these 3 fruits, then it completes your gut healing protocol. What are these 3 supplements? The first supplement over here is L-glutamine. L-glutamine is an amino acid which supports your gut lining. And again, in a randomized control trial with people who had IBS related symptoms, L-glutamine was given to those people, and within few weeks their IBS related symptoms improved significantly, and more importantly their leaky gut marker, their zoranol levels also improved too. That's the reason L-glutamine is really a great supplement to support your gut health. Typical dosage is between 1000 to 2000 milligrams on the daily basis. The second supplement over here is zinc carnosine. Now this is a special form of zinc. It stays mainly in your gut and it protects and supports your gut lining, thereby improving the intestinal permeability and leaky gut. The typical dosage of zinc carnosine is between 200 milligrams to 500 milligrams on the daily basis. Then the last supplement over here is DGL, which is the diglyceride licorice. This special version of licorice is very important because it coats your stomach lining and helps it to heal properly. So these are my top 3 supplements to support your gut lining, heal your leaky gut, and also improve your IBS related symptoms. And this is where I have created this gut restore or leaky gut supplement, which is a combination of L-glutamine, zinc carnosine, DGL, aloe vera, and multiple other gut healing herbs. It has worked really good for my patients who have gut related inflammation or IBS related problems. If you want to buy it, the link will be in the description for you to get it. So here you go. Today you came to know about 3 special fruits which work on different mechanisms to heal your gut. And when you use them in the right manner, of proper dosages and proper time of the day, they can help you in healing your gut significantly. So give this protocol a try and share in the comment section what improvement you saw in your gut after using this protocol. Make sure before you leave that you like and subscribe to my channel so you keep on getting these great information in the future also. Plus, share this with others who might benefit from it. Until next time, take care. Bye bye.